There's going to be a big release party to celebrate the release of a brand new book called The X Factor Selling System, The Sales Expert's Guide to Selling. Lots of celebrities are going to be out celebrating the release of this book as well. Let's meet the guy behind it. His name is Tom LaVecchia, MBA, who is also known as the Sales Expert. He joins me now on New Jersey Today. Hey, Tom, it's Bert Barron. Welcome to New Jersey Today and WCTC. How are you?
Very well. Thanks for having me, Bert.
Tom, tell us how one gets the nickname the Sales Expert. Give us some of your background.
Okay, so I've been in the corporate environment for 20 years, all New Jersey companies, and over the years I've done pretty well in terms of garnishing some certain awards for myself, and also led individuals that I coached to win some national awards themselves. So over the years, I just kind of got the moniker and it stuck.
How much have you seen in the way of changes in terms of traditional, if there is traditional, selling in New Jersey and across the country, for whatever industry it could be? And has it changed a lot in the last couple of years, Tom, as the economy kind of goes up and down?
That's a great question, Bert. In the book, the X Factor Selling System, we talk about what motivates people. We call them the 4 Ps. People, which is relationships. Process, which is getting things done. Price, which is self-explanatory. And last is the product. People are usually brand loyal. What we noticed when the economy got worse, it became more price-centric and not about relationships. So the dynamics have dramatically changed over the years.
And I would think in the traditional thinking, at least from what I've talked to people, Tom, that are in a similar business as you, is when things are kind of like on a downtick, that is more important than ever to kind of step up and keep your name out there and keep a strong brand, keep a lot of top-of-mind awareness, because when things come back, you're going to have that much more of an advantage. And I would think if I was selling anything from candy bars to shoes, I'd like to try to maintain that relationship. Is that still good advice even now?
Yes, that's excellent advice, as well as one thing to consider.
Yeah.
And I know things go bad, people tend to lower their price when things go really poorly.
Mm-hmm.
Fundamentally, one of the worst things you can do, because you can eventually soil your brand, and it's hard to recover from huge price drops.
Oh, okay. So that's an important thing to do. Keep that price as close to the constant or as close to the good price as you can, right?
Exactly. So let's say you own a business, you might want to get involved with, let's say, social media, something that costs not too much, but has high impact. You can, have a softer marketing budget. Or if you're a sales rep, instead of giving a lower price, maybe throw in a low-cost, high-value warranty or something that's valued to the customer without affecting your average selling price.
Excellent points. Tom LaVecchia is our guest, MBA. He's also the author of The X Factor Selling System, The Sales Expert's Guide to Selling. His nickname, in fact, is The Sales Expert, and you're going to have a chance to meet him coming up on April 19th in Hoboken, a great place called Teak on the Hudson. He's got some folks from Mob Wives and Real Housewives of Jersey, and Jersey-licious stars are going to be there. How'd you get to meet all these people, Tom? And you're running in a pretty cool kind of circle of people here.
Well, part of my sales career, I was in the aesthetic space.
Okay.
Basically selling a version of Botox. So you tend to run across either physicians who work with celebrities or celebrities themselves who do endorsements. And just over the years, I made some pretty cool friends.
That sounds pretty cool. I can imagine, in the business you were in, well, you know what? You can't put a price on your beauty. You know what? You want to look beautiful, or don't you? That's why you still need to get involved with the Botox and whatnot, right?
Absolutely. So I actually started early '09 in that space, where literally the floor came out, but the prices for Botox, etc., actually stayed or risen. For some reason, people would rather take little Johnny out of school than mess with their Botox.
There you go. That's just the nature of people. Some things, I guess you would say, are recession-proof, and how you look is always something that people put a high priority on. So, cool stuff. Tom, talk about the cold calling. Is cold calling still an effective way to sell nowadays in today's economy?
Cold calling is effective, but nowadays we have so many resources. So you have the internet, you have different, Salesforce.com, CRM tools. So instead of just cold calling, kind of knocking on doors, it's better to do some work up front and really fine-tune your targets. Once you fine-tune your targets and have a higher probability for the sale, then cold call, get to know them a little better, and make it a warm call. Don't just empirically call 100 people. I'd rather you call 10 targeted, so you have a better shot at making a sale.
Great advice. And they also say that every time a call is made, there is a sale. It is either you selling the potential customer or them selling you as to why they're not buying, right?
No doubt, for 100% of the time.
Very cool. Incredible stuff. There's so much to learn, and the book is just fantastic. Again, it's called The X Factor Selling System, The Sales Expert's Guide to Selling. And the author, Tom LaVecchia, is our guest now. His nickname, The Sales Expert. He's going to be in Hoboken on April 19th. You can meet him and get yourself a copy of the book as well, which is just a great read. And this is for anybody that is in sales. Anybody, whatever you sell for a living, you're going to learn something and take something away from this book. For us, Tom, it's media sales, and, we're always trying to put in a lot of value in our things, and, we're always trying to offer some great value for what we do. How about on the media landscape? What are some things that you would suggest, radio to do to be able to sell more effectively?
Well, there's two parts to media sales. The first part is, unfortunately, some parts are considered homogeneous in the eyes of the customer. They think they're very similar. So what your reps would want to do is offer value-added packages, and that would include, instead of advertising maybe at 3 in the morning for coffee, might be better to more targeted promotions, like 3 in the morning for sleep medication. So therefore, your reps have to fine-tune your data and say, hey, listen, what are you looking to sell? What is your ideal customer? And then approach them with that demographic. The second part is give them value-added tools. Help them with the marketing. Give them marketing ideas that are appropriate to the radio channel. Reps to do that will trump this competition 10 out of 10 times.
Wow, so it's like you were giving the example about the coffee. I mean, we could advertise the coffee, and we'll say, I'll tell you what, we'll give away some coupons to try some free coffee. That would kind of be like the added value component, right?
Absolutely. Or even, for example, I'm a business owner. I may be great at opening up a newspaper shop, but I don't know how to market. Your sales reps know how to market, so they'll maybe come up with some cool ideas on how to market it, whether it be coupons, some value-added resources, and such.
Excellent stuff. So much stuff to learn from your book, Tom. I want to thank you for taking some time to join us again. The book is called The X Factor Selling System, The Sales Expert's Guide to Selling. Tom LaVecchia is the author, and you can meet him and purchase a copy of the book. Big release party happening at Teak on the Hudson in Hoboken on April 19th at 7 p.m. We have a link up to Tom's website on our Facebook page. Tom, you want to give your website out while we got you?
Absolutely. You can find me at thatsalesexpertusa.com or follow me on Twitter at @thesalesexpert.
Excellent, Tom. Enjoy the event on the 19th, and I really appreciate your tips you gave us on the show today, my friend, all right?
Anytime, Bert. Be well.
Thanks, Tom. You do the same. All right, 2:33.